Namaste everyone, welcome to the class. Now today we will discuss two more criteria for similarity of triangle. The first criteria that we will see here is side criteria. Now what is side criteria of similarity of triangle? That if in two triangle side criteria for congruency of triangle we are discussing. So here if in two triangles the corresponding sides are equal, say I have triangle ABC and triangle PQR. In AB length is the same as length of this PQ, length of BC is same as length of QR, and length of AC is same as length of PR, then triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle PQR. Correspondence you have to maintain: AB corresponding to PQ, BC corresponding to QR, and then AC correspond to PR. Okay, so triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. And next criteria what we will discuss here is RHS criteria. R stands for right angle, H stands for hypotenuse, and S stands for side. So in two right angle triangles, so here it is necessary that both the triangles are right angle triangle. So in right angle triangle, if hypotenuse is same, so when I say right angle triangle, that means one angle is equal to other angle and that angle is 90 degrees. So angle B and angle Q 90 degree. Then I have hypotenuse AC equal to hypotenuse PR, and then any one side is congruent to any one side of the other triangle. So say AB is congruent to QR. So in that case these two triangles are congruent. So I will say that triangle, now I will start with angle B. I will say triangle BAC is congruent to triangle. Now here I started with B, so here I will start with Q. It is not compulsory that I will start with right angle, but it will make my job easy. So triangle BAC is congruent to, here I will say QRP, because BA is congruent to QR, so QRP. Okay, so these two triangles are congruent by RHS criteria. So let us revise how many criteria we have seen. So first criteria what we have seen is side angle side. Second criteria we have seen is angle side angle. Third is angle side. Fourth is we have seen side, and fifth is we have seen RHS criteria. So these five criteria we use and check whether two triangles are congruent or not. Now let us see the problems. So first problem, I think this is our exercise 7.3. Okay, triangle ABC and DBC. So ABC you can see triangle ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC, and vertices A and D are on the same side of BC as shown in diagram. If AD is extended to intersect BC at point P, show that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Second, show that triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACB. Third, show that this AP bisect angle A as well as angle D. And fourth, show that AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Okay, so in one question we have four questions to deal with. Now let us mark what is given on the diagram. So it is given that ABC, triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. So when I say isosceles triangle, that means this side AB and then this side AC, they are equal. Second, triangle DBC is isosceles. So this DB side and then this DC side, this is equal. I have to first prove that ABD is congruent to ACD. So here you can use side, side, side. AD is common side. So by side, side, side criteria, we can show that they are equal. Second, ABP, this complete triangle and this complete triangle we will take. Now in these two triangles, first from this triangle we can show that this angle A and this angle A, they are congruent, right? Then here, as we are taking triangle ABP and ACP, we know that angle B and angle C are equal because they are opposite angles of isosceles triangle. So by angle, and then this side AP is common, by angle side, we can show that these two triangles are congruent and hence the corresponding angle and side will also be equal. Okay. Third, I have to show that AP bisect A as well as D. So AP, this bisect angle A that we have already shown. Now I have to show that this is already bisecting this angle D. So for that I will take triangle DBP and DCP and I will prove them they are congruent. And lastly, I have to show that AP is the perpendicular bisector. AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC. So as here we get BP equal to PC and angle P equal to angle APB equal to angle APC, they are equal and they form linear pair, so each will be of 90 degrees. So AP will be the perpendicular bisector. Okay, so let us start. In solution, we first write given. So I will say that it is given that AB is equals to AC and DB equal to DC, and to show, so in to show you write all these 4 points. Okay, we directly start solution. So I will take triangle, I will say in triangle ABD and triangle ACD. In these two triangles, AB equal to AC, this is given. Then we have BD is equals to CD, this is also given. And third, we have AD is equals to AD, this is common side. So I will say that therefore triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Criteria is side, side, side criteria. Okay. So therefore I can say that angle BAD is equal to angle CAD and angle ADB is equals to angle ADC, and this I will say they are, this is my equation 1 and they are corresponding part of congruent triangle. So here we have shown that this angle, okay, let us use red color, this angle and this angle, they are equal. So you can show them some alphabet, let's say x, and this angle and this angle, they are equal. You can show them as angle pi. So we have proved this first part. So let us keep this first part in some box. Second, we have to show that ABP and ACP. So let us take triangle. Second, we will say that in triangle ABP and triangle ACP. I will take these two triangles. So better let us copy this triangle down. So it is always be in front of us when we are solving the problem. Okay, fine. So I will say that in triangle ABP and ACP, angle ABP is equals to angle ACP. We can say that they are angle opposite to congruent sides. Angle opposite to congruent sides. Then we have angle BAP is equals to angle CAP. This already we have proved here. So equation 1 we have taken. So from 1. So I will say from this equation 1. And lastly, AP side is equals to AP side. This is common side. So therefore I say that triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP, and criteria is angle side criteria. Okay, so these two triangles are congruent by angle side criteria. This is second question. Now third question. Third part is AP bisect A as well as angle D. So from 1, but before that, as these two triangles are congruent, I will say that BP, therefore I will say that this BP equal to CP, and angle APB is equals to angle APC. They are corresponding part of congruent triangle. Now this two triangles we have to prove they are congruent. So let us again put them in bracket. So we have done this part. Now we have to prove this, that AP bisect angle A as well as angle D. So I will say from 1, in equation 1 we have already discussed. Just a minute. So yes, okay. So I will say from equation 1. From 1, what we have seen, that angle BAP is equals to angle CAP. Also, we have seen that angle ADB is equals to angle ADC. So therefore 180 degree minus angle ADB will be equals to 180 degree minus angle ADC. Okay, why I am doing this? Because 180 degree minus ADB will be angle BDP. So this is angle BDP is equals to angle CDP. So here angle ADB, angle BAP and CAP are equal, and angle BDP and CDP are equal. So therefore I will say that AP bisect angle A as well as angle D. So therefore this AP bisect angle A as well as angle D. Done. And last we have to prove that this AP is perpendicular bisector. So from equation 2, in the same way I will say that from 2, what we have done, from 2 we have BP equal to CP and angle APB is equals to angle APC. So these two angles are equal. Let us bring this little down. So angle APB is equals to angle APC. Also angle APB plus angle APC is equals to 180 degree because they are linear pair angles. So sum of two angles are 180 degree and each angle is equal. So therefore you can say that your angle APB is equals to angle APC is equals to half of 180, which is 90 degree. So BP is equals to CP and these two angles are 90 degree. Therefore I will say that AP is perpendicular bisector of angle perpendicular bisector of side BC. So done. So this is how we prove all these four parts. Problem is simple but lengthy, right? I hope you got it how to do this problem. Now the next problem is AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB and AC are equal. We have to show that AD bisect BC and AD bisect angle A. So first I will draw one isosceles triangle. Say here this is an isosceles triangle ABC. So ABC is the isosceles triangle in which AB and AC are equal. AD is the altitude, so from A we draw one perpendicular 90 degree. AD, this is altitude. Altitude means perpendicular. We have to show that AD bisect this BC. Show this BD part and CD part equal, and this AD bisect this angle A. Okay, so here if you see, you can use RHS criteria, right? Two right angle triangles are there, hypotenuse is equal and one side is common. So I will take two triangles. Given you can write what you have to show, that you can write. So let me start with solution. Okay, in your solution always write given and to show. So in solution I will say that in triangle ADB and triangle ADC, angle D, that is angle ADB, is equals to angle ADC. Reason each angle is 90 degree. Then you have side AB. You can write hypotenuse, or simply you can write AB equal to AC. Again this is given isosceles triangle. And third, your side AD is equals to side AD. This is a common side. So therefore triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC by right hand side RHS criteria. Therefore, as this is RHS criteria, therefore your corresponding parts, that is therefore BD is equals to CD and angle BAD is equals to angle CAD. Okay, this is corresponding part of congruent triangle. So therefore I will say that AD, therefore AD bisect BC because BD equal to CD, and AD bisect angle A. So bisect angle A. Done. Easy question. Now next problem is two sides AB and BC, two sides AB and BC, and median AM of one triangle ABC are respectively equal to the sides PQ and QR and median PN of triangle PQR. Show that ABM is congruent to PQN and ABC is equals to PQR. Okay, so as shown in diagram, we have given that AB, PQ equal, BM, QN equal, and AM and PN equal. AM is the median. So AM median, that means what? BM equal to CM and QN equal to NR, or I can say that BC is double of this BM and QR is double of this QN. We have to first show that ABM and PQN, they are congruent, and then we have to show that ABC and PQR, they are congruent. So let us start. Okay, ABM and PQN, if you see in the diagram, you can show that they are congruent by side. Then to show ABC and PQ are congruent, what you can do, first, as you have shown that ABM or PQN congruent, your angle B and your angle Q will be equal. So AB equal to PQ, angle B equal to angle Q, then BC equal to QR, because they are double of this congruent side BM and QN. So by that you can prove that ABC and PQR, they are congruent. So let us start. I will say that in triangle, again given to show you right. Okay, so in triangle ABM and triangle PQN, AB equal to PQ, BM equal to QN, and AM equal to PN. And for all these three, I will say that given. Therefore, triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN. Criteria is side criteria. Now these two triangles are congruent triangles. So as these two triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides or corresponding parts. So I will say that angle, therefore angle ABM is equal to angle PQN. This I will say as equation 1. They are corresponding part of congruent triangle, and I will put this part which I have to prove in box. Okay, you can put box till here only. Okay, now as BM equal to QN, twice of BM will be equals to twice of QN. Therefore, I can say that BC equal to QR. This I will consider as second equation. Now, I will take triangle ABC and triangle PQR. In triangle ABC and PQR, we have AB is equals to PQ. We have angle B is equals to angle Q. This is my given part. This is, I will say, from equation 1. And thirdly, my BC will be equal to QR. Again, I will say from 2. So therefore, triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle PQR by side angle side criteria. So by side angle side criteria, these two triangles are congruent. Done. So we have solved these two parts. Now let us discuss one more problem for today. Fourth problem is B, E and CF are two equal altitudes of triangle ABC. Using RHS congruence rule, prove that the triangle ABC is isosceles. Okay. So let us first draw triangle. So I have drawn this triangle. ABC. Then BE and CF are equal altitudes. So BE, from here I will draw one altitude BE, and CF. So CF is one more altitude. BE and CF. BE and CF are two equal altitudes of triangle ABC. So they are equal. So BE is equals to CF. It is given. And using RHS rule, we have to prove that triangle ABC is isosceles. We have to prove that this ABC is isosceles. That means I have to show that this AB and this AC are equal. Okay. So RHS. So to prove by RHS, I have to use the hypotenuse equal. So let us begin. I will take triangle BEC and CFB. Okay, because for these two triangles, they are right angle triangle and their hypotenuse BC is common, and then one side is equal. So my job will done. Okay, so given and to find u, right? And here in solution I will take two triangles. In triangle BEC and triangle CFB. Now in these two triangles, your angle E is equals to your angle F, each 90 degree. Then your BC is equals to CB, their common side, and your BE equal to CF. BE equal to CF given. So I will say that therefore triangle BEC is equal to triangle CFB. This is your RHS criteria. So therefore, as these two triangles are equal, their opposite angles, that is angle NBEC and BEC, I will say that angle BCE. So this complete angle BCE, this whole angle will be equal to CBF. So CBF is this whole angle. CBF, their corresponding part of congruent triangle. Now, as in triangle ABC, opposite angles are equal, so triangle is isosceles triangle. This is our converse. Okay. So therefore, triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. Reason is converse of isosceles triangle theorem. Converse of you can add one more line, that you can show here that your side is opposite to angle C is AB is equals to AC, and therefore it is isosceles triangle, right? So this is how you can prove that this triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. Yes. So I think you have solved all these problems. Surely you have solved all these 4 problems. Thank you. Thank you for being with me in this lecture.